law anymore. Unless you're a pre-existing... God damn it, not again. Oh, alright. Fuck you, Twitch. There it goes again. Twitch just reset everything again like I just restarted. That's frustrating. Doing alright, Affair. About the usual, I guess. This game is called Out of Ore. It's a large-scale mining simulator. Yes, diggy diggy hole simulator. You know, you get massive maps that you can kind of do whatever you want, wherever you want. You can use wheel loaders, excavators, various other equipment. Yeah, sure, Split. Sure. If you've heard of Gold Rush, the game Affair, this is Gold Rush on steroids. So the map I'm on is called Coal Plant. And let's do clear sky. I hate the clear sky doesn't clear up the fog in the morning. There we go. As far as I can see, and then some, I can dig and mine and do whatever. And there's patches you can see like there, like right here is these dark patches on the ground like this. When you look at the map, all these little dark discolored patches are veins of ore in the ground that you can dig out and mine. You can set up processing plants in a million different combinations if you want to. There's the simplest ones all the way up to the biggest complex ones that you might want. So me, I started out on this map. I've got a processing plant up here. I have a tunnel that leads a kilometer into the hill down to the valley floor. And I've started a big open pit there. Eventually I want to take this whole valley. You know, clear from here to here, all the way over to here, back around like this, and I want to just make it a giant open pit. That's what I want to do, is a giant, just open pit. You have, like I said, excavators from little 200 sized excavators all the way up to big monster excavators. You know, again, wheel loaders, little guys, all the way up to monsters. You get dump trucks from little 20-ton rock trucks all the way up to the big guys like this, graders and dozers and you name it. Like I said, multiplayer is supposed to be coming sometime this year. There's a huge overhaul coming, or I say overhaul, a huge patch coming the end of this month that's going to add in a bunch of stuff, including next generation vehicles that are a lot more detailed. They'll start including breakdowns for things in the game. There's a whole lot of really good stuff on the horizon for this game. And it's funny you mentioned Farm Sim Affair. The maker of this game is North Modding Company, Christian, who was a former Farm Sim modder. Yep, at some point, Unreal 5 will come in to play. He's got so many plans. My only hope is he doesn't get overwhelmed with it, because it's like so many people will suggest things. He's like, oh yeah, we'll add it to the list. We'll add it to the list. It's on the list. It's on the list. His list has to be like 3 miles long. It really does. Yeah, yeah. I hope it doesn't get too cheesy. I would like to keep, um, I like the mining side of it. I don't mind like the breakdown idea and all that stuff, the maintenance. But there's a point where you get away from mining simulator. More real productions. Yeah, see, I'm not sure. Oh, it is. It is so. It is very cathartic. It's just relax and dig and just dirt therapy. But yeah, I get what you're saying, Split. Not like a satisfactory type constructor, but more of an actual like putting the ore into a smelter and stuff like that. It's been doing me dirty the past 2 days, Fa. Yeah, I would like to see some of that stuff come into play. Mr. Boomhauer coming in with a raid. Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing, Boom? How was your stream? Make sure I give a shout out to Boomhauer. Oops. Parking brake. How was the farming tonight, Boom? Um, it would be cool if you actually had a more detailed wash plant that you could, clean the mats and stuff like that. I'd like to see crushers, like mobile crushers. Hey, Eisenwolf. Um, for like dropping the blasted rock in and then actually getting the different outputs on different belts. Sat and talked to them a ton at the moment, building features that are fun. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely, Split. Yeah, exactly. For now, keep adding features that make sense, and then fill those features out later. But, make sure the features make sense and not just for the sake of adding it. Yeah, I mean, that's another good point, too. If they don't work, don't keep them in just to keep them in. Not many devs will do that. A lot of times they introduce something and they just, oh, we added this feature, we're not taking it back out. But oh, yeah, like the bulk material. I love the bulk material, honestly. It just makes sense. You don't have all of the voxel instances to deal with. Uh, you don't have to worry about the locking. You don't have to worry about stuff spilling. Yeah, more parts for the conveyor system. It'd be nice if they had up and down conveyors that went different amounts, not just jumping up 2 blocks at a time. Maybe only jump up 1 block. Mergers that could tee and things like that. There's I know there's a lot of stuff that he's probably got planned too that we're talking about that likely already in the works. That's why I hate jumping over every time I get an idea that I think would be, beneficial to the game. I hate jumping over to the Discord. Like, I don't want to just keep adding suggestions because likely there's a lot of stuff that's already going to get changed dramatically. Alright there, Cope. You let me know and I'll jump over to my Discord, buddy. That's another thing too. Like, I don't want to just throw a suggestion in there because it's probably already been suggested a dozen times. Um, Borehole mining, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I know it's been talked about, and I've seen posts and comments about it in the Discord already, but I'd love to see a randomness to the veins of material. Meaning, they're not all just straight up and down shafts of material. Maybe they spread out and do different things, like, maybe they're just a horizontal seam, or maybe they go down at an angle type deal. Got a lot of work to do in the next few weeks with the game and promoting the new patch. Absolutely, Split. I can't wait. And if you need help getting word out, just holler. That's one of the reasons I've been trying to stream like every day to try and get a little more viewership of the game. Just help promote the game some. Watch Gorka on YouTube do this in real life. Doing plowing at the moment in Europe like a strip mine. Oh, nice, Far Evil. Best thing you can do is what you're doing, have fun, play the game, and stream it. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I've been doing. And I'm glad that some of the people that come by and get hooked on the game are also streamers themselves. So hopefully it starts to help build more following. By the way, welcome in there, Far Evil. For the first purchase, you have the dough. Yeah. Alright, chat. Do we get him? Do we get him? Let's see if we get him with this one. Try and promote the creators on the Q&A. Nice. Yeah, I've been trying to make sure I post in the Discord at the very least, just to, you know, help show that there are more creators out there. I know you said most of them do content on YouTube. So hence why I'm hoping that, you know, it starts to catch on a bit more on other platforms, just to give more of a, I don't know, accessibility to it. I know I'm streaming it now. The average Viking, he's been streaming it quite a bit. After he saw me playing it, he picked it up and is hooked on it now. Tatico, a few others from the community have gotten into streaming it as well, so. Nice, yeah, Craven. I'm trying to get OBS squared away. I gotta futz around with it again today. There could likely be a test later of me trying to futz around with OBS and get it to frickin' work right. I've got some settings that are screwy in there that I gotta figure out. From the game Destruction I do not, Far Evil. It's worth it. Game needs attention. Did more in 1 year than Gold Rush in 6. Yeah. Yeah, the numbers have dropped a little bit this past week, but it was doing some pretty good numbers here on Twitch there that first week. I think part of what's going on right now is it's been Twitch has been getting screwy the past few days. Couple that with the issues I've had with my PC, and yeah, I think it's been affecting the overall numbers, but what can you do? Pulled a mill out of ore views. Damn, that's nice. Yeah, my my out of ore content hasn't yet been released on YouTube. I'm still a bit behind in getting some content out over there, but the biggest problem for me is it's all just uploads of my VODs without any real editing there, so you know, they end up 6-8 hour episodes or more, depending. Doesn't tend to pull in a lot of viewers. Construction dictionary. Does not ring a bell, Far Evil. If it was PC, I was not that big into the PC side of things in the 90s. Especially if it was early 90s. I was more into the consoles back then. Loaded Twitch VODs don't do well. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's tough. Released in 2003. Hmm. Doesn't ring a bell. Oh, yeah. I mean, doesn't everybody want to see it live? Because at least then you can interact with the streamer. Yep. Yeah, I hear you, Split, because, you know, at the end of the day, you want to be able to ask questions and stuff like that. If it's an 8-hour video or a 6-hour video or something, nobody's going to sit there and watch all the way through it and then try to, like, post a question hoping you answer it after the fact type of deal. So, in my case, a lot of my VODs are just there for the sake of keeping track of them on my end. Who be dat?
Just me.
Oh, hey, Neon.
Hello.
How you do?
Oh, I'm alive.
Yep. Been to
Barely.
learn and grow a ton. This year is my real crack. Making videos. Yeah. See, my brain just struggles with the idea of trying to edit a video for the sake of, you know, like a 20-minute episode or something like that. My brain. I could do this. But to try and sit there and go, okay, this is going to be a plan for a 20-minute episode and then record however much footage to get it, it's. I struggle to think of the art, the well, what would people want to see, and you know, how would I get this put together, and da 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 da. You know, it's I struggle with that type of stuff. But I can sit here and stream it for 10 hours, whatever, you know, that type of deal. I could do that kind of showcase. But to try and do a showcase, you know, patch note video like you do, more power to you, because my brain could not put that together. So you still on call there, Neon?
Nope.
Oh, you off now, or you
I'm off.
Oh, couple days off.
I had to work an extra day, which sucked.
Yeah, see, that's wow, yeah. See, and for me, I'd probably do double that because I'd be back and forth going, oh, no, 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 I want to show it this way. No, 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 I want to show it this way. And I'd be so indecisive about it that I'd never end up making the video. Yeah, you had some really cool stuff in that video. And of course now, because the models all got changed, everybody's like, well, yeah, but the models don't look the same. Still functions the same, chat. He changed the models, but it still functions the same. Um, yeah, actually, beginning of the night, you weren't here then, I don't think, but I actually had that video up showing, you know, all right, everything still works the same, but showing kind of some of the differences in the trommel and the sorter and the conveyors and the hopper and stuff like that. The visual differences, basically. But at the end of the day, it all still functions the same. I said, so yeah, this is what it looked like. Now it's color paintable and it's changed slightly in the model.
It's been like says 20 minutes.
That would be the... Let's see, 1, 2, 3 times it's reset now. It's 3:47, 2 hours, and it's now saying 26 minutes, but yeah. That time I don't think it was necessarily Twitch. My bitrate dropped out in slobs. And yeah. That's part of the problem too, is like, it's one of the reasons I've been trying to get OBS set up correctly. Even though I can't figure it out for the fucking life of me. Slobs has been pissing me off. I'm pretty sure that was on Slobs, because my bitrate dropped out completely, and then kicked back in. So it's either on Slobs, or Twitch's end with the connection, so it stopped sending the bits. Because I didn't get interrupted chatting with you, and I've still got 3 streams. I'm watching 2 other streams right now, and they didn't even pause.
Well, yours is the only one I've seen have issues.
Yeah, and I've been consistently having issues the past few days, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, you're not wrong, Split. Slobs does suck. It's just when I first started streaming, it's what Dajnet used, and when I was asking him questions, that's what he talked about, and that's what I grabbed. So now I'm stuck with a whole bunch of crap trying to get it ported in properly. And it's going to end up resulting in me having to rebuild a lot of my scenes, unfortunately. Unless there's some magic way I've yet to find of properly importing the banners and stuff that are at the top. Doesn't seem to work. Gave up on it because it can only handle so much before it... Yeah. Yeah, I keep the 1080p on slobs. My monitor's in 1440, but I keep the output at 1080. Especially since it only goes to Twitch anyway, so... Been using slobs since it was a beta, never had an issue. See, I'm 1080 at 6, I wanna say... I think I've got mine set at 60. Yeah. 1080, 60 FPS, and I've got a 6000 bit rate. I may try to bring my bitrate back some and see, because most part is usually stable as can be, and I know I can push for it higher than 6K bitrate. But then there's these issues like this, and it's like, is it my bitrate that it's just fucking freaking out at after a while? I don't know. Mobile viewers say it buffers a lot on their end. Yeah. On 4K of console games, around 85K. Yeah, my internet can't handle that much. I know that. I've only got a 20 meg upload. I got shit internet in my area. Yeah, the transcoding. No, Faye, they don't. Twitch caps you at 6K bitrate anyway. Maybe the big guys get better, but everything I've seen said 6K, so I keep it at 6. Ah. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I'll never get to 100,000 followers anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. I'm a realist. That kind of content creation fame is outside my purview. Hey, Crisis. Nah, just saying I wouldn't mind the paycheck. But I'm realistic. I'm also very hard on myself and very, you know, critical. Shroud gets 20K. Yeah. Gotta keep the really big guys happy, right? Keep them on the platform. Keep people coming to the platform. Oh, hey, let's put that back to there. Yep, helps out the little guys. Not for them, no Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong, Split. Well, and I think some of that is because the people that got started early have massive followings, pull big numbers. So tons of people are like, oh, well, I can do that too. So now there's, you know, a bazillion people that stream. And at the end of the day, people can only watch so much, so... You know, everyone's fighting for the same views. Yup. You know, honestly, Split, given the amount of... Oh shit, that's full. Isn't that? Yep, it's full. I'm amazed you don't have higher subscribers on YouTube. Given some of the people I've seen make content that doesn't even approach yours, and they've got way more subscribers, it's like, how does Split not have, like, at least 20, 30k subscribers? That's a lot of subs. For as long as you've been making content, and as much content as you put out, at least, I mean, like I said, 20 to 30k at least. 100k, yeah, I mean, like I said, I know people that have been putting out, or I've seen people, don't know them, seen people that put out inferior stuff to you that have 30, 60, 70, 80, 100k subscribers. The only thing I can think of is it's, I mean, part YouTube algorithm and part content style. You know, YouTube probably is promoting some of these other the algorithm, I should say, is promoting some of the other. Well, I mean, that's part of it. You know, you're not exactly the all ages sort, but you know, you tell it real, and I appreciate that. That's one of the reasons I watch your content. You're not afraid to tell me where the bear shit's in the woods. Gold Rush, yeah. I was gonna say that's part to consider of it. Well, hopefully this game explodes and, you know, a new star is born. If I got the traction and say, yeah. Yeah, see, like, I know, I mean, in the end, that's not my style game, but it draws huge crowds. I mean, the simulation games just don't get the crowds that Fortnite and Call of Duty and frickin', you know, League of Legends and all these other games get. Yeah. Yeah, see, PUBG is one of those ones that didn't hit as mainstream as Call of Duty. It made a massive dent for a while. Yeah, I mean, like I said, not exactly my genre, so I don't, not as up on the up, you know? But if you were on YouTube at the time doing your streaming of that, good morning, Cowboy Mikes. Um, I mean, YouTube's come a long ways with their streaming in recent years, live game streaming, but still not near, again, the popularity of Twitch when it comes to live streaming. Hopefully, YouTube can implement some more stuff. Not really, Cowboy Mikes. Nope. Haven't really watched or paid attention to football in years. I'm hoping that it definitely makes a dent. Yeah, yeah. For you guys, it's memberships. This is the start of the pit mine. Yeah, I'm still in pay dirt right now. I haven't actually hit solid rock yet. I think I'm still a few meters up in this corner from solid rock. But yeah, I've been making a big dent in the mine tonight. Oh crap, that was full. Oh, you dummy. Get wrecked. Buildings rough. Here. Yeah, oh, I've got room down here now. Damn it. You stupid thing. There we go. You M Shaw now? Even Dopey be like, why is he doing so much movement? Yeah. Mileage. Give me an hour meter. I'm paid by the hour. Hey, Dopey. Yeah, I got room for it over here now. Stream froze, had to restart watching you a Viking. Nice. Yeah, I keep going over and, you know, jumping Viking here and there. I wish I could better get the hang of the excavators. Because I just back a truck up and fill it with that. But alas. Come on. Stupid thing. Gold Rush controls. Well, yeah, as many hours as you have in Gold Rush. You're more fluid with a keyboard in Gold Rush using the excavator than people with joysticks. Gold Rush isn't bad, but it has its limitations, Far Evil. If you've got questions about Gold Rush, Dopey right there. Split 2, he's the man to ask. He owns that game. He's Rumpelstiltskin the shit out of that one. Never seen that game. Yeah, man's probably got 2 Steam profiles combining 20,000 hours in that game. Well, I know he has 2 Steam profiles. One for Joe Public to see, and one for, when he wants to remain anonymous. Play RuneScape. Never got into RuneScape. Yeah, around 15,000. I wasn't far off. Nope. Heck, I've watched you doing your Gold Rush where you start on a fresh Nighthawk and you crushed out all the gold on the claim within like frickin' 8 hours. Eight might be a little stretching it, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I remember many of those videos. I used to come watch you all the time for those. Alright, I was gonna say, my memory's a little fuzzy on it, but I used to watch you do it. God damn it. Sandbag on stream, you know me. Oh yeah. Well, I remember when Code Horizon implemented the fact that you couldn't keep buckets of pay dirt from one season to the next. Because of a certain someone who shall not be named. Saving like 4 fucking seasons worth of pay dirt buckets. And then dropping a 60,000 ounce fucking clean out on somebody. Oops, he says. What is this? White ore? That would be a combination of lithium, primarily lithium right in the middle, but the darker colors around the outside is a combination of platinum, bauxite, and a few other odds and ends. So when the rest of us will do it, the cement truck. Nice. 10k ahead, rip. Wake up 60k behind. Yup. Yeah, I gotta teach Tyvius to throw stuff in Gold Rush. He's gonna need to know how to do that. He still walks around everywhere and places things. It's like, just throw it. Take a couple steps, jump, drop. And it just goes yeet. Takes a little while to learn the distance, but much easier to do on PC than it is on PlayStation. As I say, just watch Split do a wash plant clean out. Fucking match just flying everywhere. The worst part is, like, you don't even see where they're going because he turns, throws it, turns back before you have a chance to even see where the thing yeeted to. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was like I said, watching Split play Gold Rush, that dude, like, he pioneered 90% of the way players play it. And now they accuse him of cheating because he plays that way. It's like, do you know what that man's done in this game? Yeah. Yeah, that's the other funny one. Oh, Splitting 2 cheats. You realize he's like an honorary member of the dev team. Hell, as much testing as you've done for them, they should put your name in the goddamn credits. Yep. And then I'll have to like pause all XP gain. Is it? I've never noticed, honestly, Split. Honestly, like I said, I don't think I've ever looked at the Gold Rush credits. Yeah, the weather in this game changes a lot. Longest lasting person in Discord and tester. That's crazy. A scrape rock off the top of a mountain, is it just considered dirt? So the very initial layer of material is dirt, down 6 meters into the ground. It may look like grass and rock, but it's still considered dirt until you get down 6 meters. Then it turns to this more of a lightish tan type material, which is your pay dirt. Pay dirt continues down to 32 meters, and then at 32 meters it becomes solid rock. Down to eternity. Wish they would do a rework. Hard Truck 2, that was my favorite back in the day. Nope, can't say as though I recognize that one either. Granted, back then I wasn't really into a lot of simulation style games. That's only been more in the recent years. So how can you tell how deep you are? Just looking at the layers of material or using blocks. Blocks are 2 meters in height, each one. So if you can, if you kind of place blocks in on the grid and go, okay, I'm 3 blocks down, then you're 6 meters deep. I know I'm pretty close in this corner here to solid rock at the moment. Just looking at that wall, I know I'm getting close to 16 blocks. Granted, the top one isn't really a full block worth of height on the back side of it. Game have a rock hammer? Yes, it does. There's 3 different size rock hammers for the different excavators. You can also rip the rock with with a bulldozer. The tooth on the back of a bulldozer, or you can use explosives to blast the rock, and it'll turn it into blasted rock. Boom boom sticks. It's 48 cubic meters in the bucket, Schnapple. He doesn't have it listed in tons. Some of the buckets are in tonnage capacity, some of the buckets are in cubic meter capacity. Abandoned and Forgotten Mines of Glee. So there's some inconsistencies in the math as well. That's going to get cleaned up in the future. But the best I can figure is this particular loader is based off the it's now Komatsu, but it's the Letourneau L2350 loader, which is a 72-ton lifting capacity on that loader in real life. He is working on that as well, where you'll be able to choose your measurement from like cubic meters to yards to tons to so on. Look up world's largest wheel loader. Limestone mining, yeah, uses Komatsu, super loaders, and dumps. Monstrous. Yeah, scale in this game is tough to measure. But like I said, figure each of those blocks on the wall is 2 meters in size. That means your tire is 4 meters tall. It's actually a little small in scale, yes. Actually, no. Yeah, actually. The tire would be a little small in scale compared to the Letourneau. Oops, that's a full truck already. Yeah, like I said, I'm not 100% sure on the true scale of some of these compared to some other ones. But it does seem a little small, potentially. But that's just my best guess as to looking at capacity versus, the game. A lot of limestone, yeah. That's best guess on my part. I'm not 100% sure on that. because I mean he's got them, you know, they're named Arvik brand and this and that, so he doesn't have it. You know, it's not like he's got licensing for these things to know exactly. Okay, this is a Komatsu or whatever, but you know, this is listed as an LW2350, and it's about the same capacity as the Komatsu one. Well, I mean, licensing is a big thing, Far Evil. Companies don't necessarily want their brand associated with a game that may misrepresent them or, you know, not do them justice, stuff like that. And Christian is a really small-time guy. That's why I'm hoping this gets a lot more traction and blows up, so it, affords those things, you know? Because I'd love to have, you know, Volvo-branded licensed vehicles in the game, and Christian to have a staff of, you know, whatever he wants and needs. I thought that was a little out of place, Far Evil. Hey, Veldian, how you doing, buddy? Nope, haven't broke the mine yet. Just digging a hole. Just jackknife. Yeah, he's Nope, not yet, Veldian. On this save, Schnapple, all of my hours in the game basically are on this save, with the exception of maybe an hour testing. And 164 on record. A little more than 160 something. 168 and a half. So yeah, call it 160 hours on the save and then some. FPSG, thank you for the follow and welcome into the channel. How are you doing this morning? At least morning for me anyway. You good? Good to hear. It's going good. It's going good so far. Yeah, it's 2 in the morning. I'm East Coast, USA. Not a problem there, Split. Welcome back. It's up to chance, but if the right Twitch streamers take up the game. Yeah. I think honestly, Eisenwolf, when multiplayer hits, it's gonna do wonders for the game. Yeah, 155, it's close enough to 2. And ads. And settings, XP gain rate, slow. I want to stay that level. Let me turn XP off. Yeah. Oh, Veldian. Did you see the Funcom announcement about they're partnering with Elion and Empyreon? There was a little sentence that a lot of people overlooked. Let's see if I can find it. So, partnership will deliver fans new installments in the popular survival sandbox universe. Besides a new unannounced Empyreon title, the two companies are also bringing Dark Faction, the first ever expansion to the original game, to Steam and Epic. Yeah, yep. It is there. It is, Cope. Besides a new unannounced Empyreon title, could we be getting an Empyreon 2? Yeah, Cope, that is the same Split in Two from YouTube. Stardom. An official Empyreon Reforged Eden. I mean, maybe Veldian, but it does say a new unannounced Empyreon title. Unannounced. Reforged Eden 2 has already been announced. And it's technically third party, so a lot of people are speculating it's Empyreon 2. Especially with Space Engineers now releasing teasing Space Engineers 2. People have speculated partnering with Funcom will bring in additional funds to allow them to put a sequel out to keep pace with Space Engineers. Not picking on game, but can split talk to Christian. That all those physics, Cope, are changing with the next gen vehicles. And the only ones that seem to roll around like that are the smaller ones, believe it or not. Yeah, I was gonna say they're already being, because like this one here, my feet, my hands are off the pedals and everything, and it stays. You let go and it stops. It's like it's got automatic brakes on it. Then you get into the smaller wheel loader, and the thing rolls all over the goddamn place. I can't drive it anymore. There's a new, better engine to run it. I'll kill Imperium for building crafting. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I've always kind of stuck to Imperion, because you don't have that in Space Engineers. You know, there's no NPCs or anything like that. So, like I said, that's where people have been speculating that it could be this drive frame got held off, needs lots of time. Some of the stuff is kind of iffy. Yeah, yeah. Like the relaxed part of Space Engineers to chill, but it's laggy as crap when you start making larger things. See, there you have it, Cope. Read on Steam, trucks are coming too, so... Yep. Yeah, they're gonna be adding different kinds of, trucking to the game. Which, at that point, I would probably go a lot like Split does, where he has, like, small processing plants and then just hauls the pay back to the plant. Moment has some leftover pushed back patch issues. Ah. Oh god, I can't wait until that gets fixed. The ass end of the frickin' articulated wheel loaders having a huge collision box on them when you're turning. That's all I want. All I want for Christmas is a better collision box. Just kidding. Well, I know she's got a big fat ass, Far Evil, but what happens is when you start to turn, there's something about the collisions on those articulated loaders that suddenly the collision box is like 4 meters thicker than the actual vehicle. I like to see the lights that are on the machine when you buy it work. Yeah, it would be nice to have some default lighting on the vehicle, even if it is just a couple of lights. Couple front and back, just as default lights. I think the lights in general, and this is probably already in process, need to go further. You know, they need to shine further. Yeah. Nice. I mean, they're not bad, but at night, if it's storming, wow, is it dark. And they just they don't shine far enough. I mean, I've got like 8 lights on the front of this thing, and it's... Oh, you're right. Some first-hand account, yeah. They suck in the dog. I, I get it's supposed to be fog, but that's funny right there. They suck in the dog. Oh yeah, I mean some of these storms would be yes, one would think. Um, but yeah, I mean some of these storms you wouldn't exactly be out working in for sure. I mean, hell, down the road, especially when the engine, when they get it to Unreal 5, I'd love for the ground to get slick in the rain and you just slide around in it and stuff like that. I think that would be a pretty cool mechanic. Nice, Cope. Congrats. Yeah, I remember you saying there's a lot that it can do, but won't yet, is the operative word there. Mud bogging. Nice. But, at the same time, as much as I would like some of these things, I also understand implementing them might cause severe performance issues. And at the same time, I don't want the game to require a fucking supercomputer to run the thing either. Seasons would be fantastic, yes, 100%. It's winter time, so you get permafrost. You have to rip it to dig, so even the dirt would act like solid stone. I would like the solid stone to be more solid, so that it's less diggable. Like if you're catching one material with the solid stone, you can typically dig the solid stone pretty easily. Do you have VOD on how you set up a coal? He's got videos on how he sets up a basic plant in general. I do hope sometime in the not too distant future we get other ways of being able to sort materials so we can try and uh, better like sort what goes where. Like maybe I want to keep gravel for the ground instead of coal, having ways of better sorting out the gravel, processing the solid stone. I know Christian's mentioned adjusting it so that like the solid stone gets processed somehow in the event you accidentally dig it up. Hey, Split. Do you know if Christian has any plans to, like, change any of the ground textures to better differentiate between, like, lithium and gravel and some of that stuff? Talked about it in a few. That's more of a UE5 thing. I gotcha. Hammer? Oh, hammer dropped. What's that, Veldian? Oops. I have to buy another copy. Learn more about how she can play it. And if driving would be easy, she'd be able to do the digging. Oh, there you go. There you go. I dug way too much downhill right here into this corner. I'm amazed I haven't hit solid rock yet. Well, yeah, of course. Gotta get to the bottom of the world somehow. How many meters to the center of the Tootsie Pop? How many licks? That showcase video built a custom real looking plant called the Hornet. Ooh. A 1, a 2, a 3. Hack. A 3. Still having a hard time with some games because of her MS. Her hand just not working the way she wants it to. Yeah, I get that, Veldian. Yeah, it's not quite ready yet, Far Evil. Still needs a little foreplay. Haven't quite hit the juicy inside yet. See, like that, right there. Yep. That's right, we need our rock truck drivers. Hell, I'd love to be sitting in an excavator on top of this hill, just load truck, load truck, load truck. You know, provided the excavator physics get improved. Which, I mean, I know that's on the table anyway. Because it's really frustrating when you go to start digging in the excavator and it catches a little bit of a lip of dirt and suddenly the whole excavator goes flying because you curled the bucket too much. Like, dude. What the... that fucking collision. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know it is. Oh, nice, Viking. Gotta love when that happens. Damn it to hell. God damn it, Bobby. Yeah, like I said, I know it's getting worked on. It's, you know, the better physics has been mentioned. That's, I mean, like I'm pumped for this next patch. And change any setting, but I always ask the stream if they like what they see. Then report it. Ah. Yeah, I haven't seen you obviously doing Out of Ore in a little while, but I'm sure you'll probably be getting back to it sooner than later. Maybe only in testing scenarios they're far evil, not for the general public. Oh, 4 weeks. Yeah, well, that's why I was saying, like, I know I haven't seen you the past couple of weeks anyway. It is on the horizon, though, Far Evil. So there's a lot of changes coming in the next few months to lead into it. The patch at the end of the month is a big part of it. But I don't I don't know if even in testing they've really got it working or not. They may have it working to some degree in testing, but there's a lot that's gonna come for it. So it's coming. Why? Because Dopey took my rock truck and put a nuke on it and drove it into your claim. Fucking epic. Oh, goddamn you, Twitch. There is no fucking network error. Kiss my goddamn dick. I do hope you got a recording of that, Nick, just for when it gets released, because that would make, like, an ultimate short. At the very least, I look forward to her recreating that and it getting recorded. Because that shit'll go viral. Roleplay Gold Rush like Farm Sim YouTubers. Yeah. I mean, just watching you do your setups with the drone for the time lapsing is an amazing feature that most people don't even realize you can do. The ability to sit here and, okay, we gotta shut the claim down, boys. Blizzard rolled in. You know, I mean, just little functions like that are amazing from a role-playing content creation standpoint. Having multiplayer, yeah, you could do some amazing role-playing stuff with this game. And like I said, let's not forget, I can come over here, jump in this, point it at what I'm doing, go in here, start recording, and do a time lapse of me digging in this corner. You know, it's like, right, Out of War is the only game is. It's the only one I can think of there, Veldian. Especially in this genre. Got something coming out with the Window Liquor community. Nice. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of little things. You know, you see me sitting here diggy, 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 but there's a lot of stuff that I don't even really touch that are in this game that are just amazing little tidbits. You know, I mean, you can make some really amazing screenshots and stuff like that. 4 drones at a time, yeah. And you can set up their recording so you can record them. It'll automatically export the video. Though, Split did do a video explaining how to set all of that up and to watch your settings, because if you set them wrong, you'll, like, blow up your computer trying to, save the videos. So many times you put yourself into a death loop. Yeah, I'm sure. Crash the game out completely. Yup. Exactly, Faye. Yeah. Finally, a use case of 128 gigabyte. Yeah, that may not cut it. Maybe like 128 gig of DDR6 on a next-gen system with Gen 4 SSDs. Forging. Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh. Hence why I was saying, like... PCIe. Oh, there you go, yep. 128 gigs, 6,000 megahertz DDR. Nice, Viking. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming he meant. Good morning, Zodiac. How you doing, buddy? Mr. Fay, could I get a shout out for Zodiac there, please? Have you ever found the sweet spot making tension in the wheel almost like... It's just free turning at the moment, Veldian. Exclamation shout out. You get it. If you're trying to do the big one where it puts the piece at the top of the chat, that's / shout out. SHO should bring it up, and then it's just tab through, and then you can do the same @ thing. But yeah, no, I have not. Alright, so we can close this one now. We can move this one down over here. Do that number. Hey, we got rid of another window, chat. That one. Yep, there you go. Megahertz, I went old school. Yeah, we kind of figured what you meant. Oh, excuse me. Ouch. Last night's supper's still kicking my ass. By the way, you could add that to the bot. No. Possibly, Faye? The only problem is the exclamation shout out can be done back to back to back to back to back. The one that goes into chat, like you just did, there's a minute cooldown hard coded before you can do it again because it pops it up in the chat and it has to go through. And that has to disappear before you can do another one. But yes, Far Evil, you can do underground mining. As a matter of fact, this tunnel right here was all mined underground for me to get down here. And it's 1 kilometer long. Are you kidding me? Fine. Nutless wonder. You need a hypertube cannon. Yeah. But by the way, I'm sure this has been mentioned, but why does he have a triaxle truck here and a tandem axle truck there? See, I start my tunnel here. I got a tunnel there, but it goes all the way down. You see nothing. It goes all the way down. Turns the corner here. All my belt work, by the way, is in this corner. Is behind this wall. Hey, boom. Hey, got all that. And that's how far underground I am right now. Ranger Station Bravo. There, you see all the dirt down there? There's my mine. Ranger Station reports no signs of fire. Mm-hmm. You sure can, Semi. You can do whatever you want, however you want. split in two. Go look him up on YouTube. He is literally done. I'm gonna take the whole top of the fucking mountain off. Yes, there is even nukes too. This looks like a good spot. Yeah, he needs a 3D mushroom cloud split. He needs a 3D mushroom cloud for sure. Now I got a big hole to fill in, but still cool as hell. Yeah, exactly. Boom. Now I got a big hole to fill in. I'm fixing a divot. The worst part of what I just did is I do actually intend on having a road go through there soon, so I will have to fill that in. Cause I plan on having a road come right through here, headed to that, so I will have to fill that back in. Diggy diggy hole. Dwarves use nukes, right? Dwarves use nukes, right? I mean, they call it rune powder, but it might as well be. Just making up the big booms again. Yes, I do like playing with nukes. Good morning, MacGyver. How you doing? Now go fill it in. Yep. Well, I mean, look at rune powder and tell me it's not a nuclear equivalent. Yeah, playing with fire is for children. I play with explosives. I mean, dwarves have black powder, and then they have rune powder, so... I want A10 Warhawk. Yes! Fuck yeah. Honestly, I feel like the crater should be bigger, Split. It's a frickin' nuke. At least 50 meters. Come on. Oh, hell yeah, Far Evil. I want Grandpa Buff. I want Grandpa Buff. I want that with just dropping plowshares. Is it? I never realized that part split, but I want to fly around one of these things and just drop plowshares. Carpet bomb the the area. All right, now we're gonna have to. Uh, not that button. Project Plowshare. Hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. 98 meters, 390 meters wide. Make it bigger. Uh, See, even this one here is 52 meters. Creating, blasting, constructing, by. Is it? Well, then maybe he just needs to update the number in the description because he listed it 35.